Yo, y'all see this clip right here? These Filipino pickpocket influencers, I believe, got into a smackdown with the pickpocketers in Rome, Italy. This is the clip right here. Check it out.
They're catching them. They're confronting these pickpocketers.
Where are we going?
He said, let's fight with them.
I think he said, let's follow them.
Follow.
Oh, follow, yeah. Sorry.
You know Filipino accents.
He's like, Filipina!
He tries to grab the phone.
It's okay.
Ooh, that fool tried to headbutt him. The guy in the red's the Filipino.
Leave it. It's okay. Relax. Not until we get off. Relax. It's okay. Relax.
Who's that bitch? Is it part of the crew?
Relax.
Yeah.
He starts swinging at him.
Oi!
It's that guy with the hat. He's a Filipino too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. Get those pickpockets, man.
Oh, snap.
And that dude is stuck.
They pepper sprayed him.
Snap.
The guy that started shit is running away.
Run away, dude.
Bitch.
I'm gonna spray you. He's a pickpocket.
Yo, that's
These
crazy.
are pickpockets.
Watch your wallets!
It's okay.
Yo, that's an angry Filipino man.
Let's get off here.
I mean, he got punched first, though. So, that fool's crying.
He's a little crybaby now.
He has pepper spray on his face too.
Oh, yeah.
A pickpocket. Sorry, we had to spray them. Sorry.
Yo, you sprayed him while he was laying down, bro. You didn't have to spray him laying down.
It will affect the whole freaking...
Yeah.
Dude, it messes you up, man.
that's crazy.
Yo, sorry we had to spray him is crazy. He was
While
getting
that fool was on the ground, he sprayed him.
handed to him and he sprayed him in the face. That's
helpful at that point.
So the amount of news that I know about, like, is that a lot of people are saying that like this Filipino kid was getting pickpocketed, and then for revenge he beat him up. But actually, these guys are like pickpocket hunters. So like, you know how pickpocketing is a major fucking issue all over in Europe?
Yeah.
So like, because it's a problem, a lot of people have been just recording them and like just following them. And there's like a pickpocket watch group. So you just record them and then you just be like, hey, pickpocketer, right? But then now there's like all these teams that like come together and they have a whole network where like if you catch a pickpocketer or you see one, you just put them into the group chat or like these different like pickpocket watch groups. And then volunteers will go and make sure to follow them so they don't pickpocket anybody. And some of them are just like they're on Instagram or like YouTube and they're just creators and they're just pickpocket hunters. That dude, Tyler Oliveira, he did some really good videos of like catching pickpocketers with other guys. And I'm like, dude, I love these guys. They're so fucking entertaining. Yeah. And I'm like, why don't the locals do anything? Like, I don't get it. Like, we don't really have this problem in the States.
I feel like it just became part of the culture maybe. Because I remember when I went to Europe, the first time, I think this was maybe like 2004 or even 5 even. I went with a tour group and our tour guide was like, hey, just to let you know, the pickpocketing here is fucking insane and it's very complicated. I mean, it's not complicated, it's sophisticated because it's not like someone is like, you know, like Ocean's 11, they stick their hand in your pocket and they pull it out. It'll be like a pregnant lady with a stroller bumps into you and oh shoot, I'm so sorry. And then someone else from behind you pulls your stuff. And then I have a friend who was his own personal experience. I forgot if he was in France or Italy. He was backpacking through Europe. He had his backpack between his legs at a cafe, drinking coffee. And then by the time he was done, the backpack's gone. The whole backpack.
Between his legs?
Between his legs.
dude. Mike was I think he was like in Spain a long time ago or something like that. He's checking into a hotel. He's got this black backpack. He puts it down. He checks in the hotel, picks up the backpack. He goes back to his room. And it takes a minute. Eventually, he opens up his backpack. There's all trash in it. It's just trash, right? He looks. He's like, "What the fuck? All this stuff in there?" And he pays attention. He's like, "That's not even my backpack."
He got switched?
Yo,
Shit.
Wow, that's
So they swap.
laptop. He had his teaching money in there.
oh my god. dude.
Oh, like they came up.
Sophisticated.
Do you think the locals don't do it? Like my theory is that the locals in a lot of these places, just like America, are afraid of racial conflict.
I actually assume. Well, that's deep too.
I have a more surface level one before that.
If it's like locals, then like, what if you like in the earlier part of the video for context too? They're like who's your boss? Because like it's not you. Like who's your boss? If that's like an actual gang network, we're not talking about just like petty theft, taking something and now I have your one thing. If it's a report to like a handler later, and like everybody drop your stuff. If it's a network and the local person is like doing something and there's this like gang affiliated thing that comes from there, then like you're just in danger. You're putting yourself in danger if they're stealing mainly from tourists. I could assume that like people that live in these areas are like, not my problem type shit.
Yeah, my more surface level one is, I think tourists have a specific look, and so
Yeah.
the locals might not even be their targets.
Targets.
Yeah, because they're like, I'll target that guy because that guy's gonna come in and out of my country, and he looks
Yeah.
like a
And
tourist.
he's probably carrying all of his stuff with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then locals don't go to these places. These are tourist places, and like locals know what the fucking pickpocketers look like. So
But the fact that the locals
People look like tourists everywhere too.
yeah.
But isn't it weird that like the locals are there at these situations and they just kind of like feign ignorance?
But I just think Europeans are less violent. Like, there's hella videos of white American Karens pulling a fucking pickpocketer's hair and then being like, "Give me back my shit." I just think in general, Americans are a little bit more aggressive. Like, dude, when we had a pickpocketer come to New York, they died. There's that whole news about like they came and tried to steal some shit, and then like their family was looking for them, and then they're like they found them dead in like a street. So I'm like, yeah, I could see that. Like, people do crazier shit in the States and kill for much less.
It's just so weird because they're so obviously outnumbered. Like pickpocketers, yeah, like in a town square or city square in like any of these countries. It's not like most of them are pickpocketers. So you would think just as like people.
Intervening, like when these pickpocketer groups are there, they'll actually try to stop, but they try to stop all violence. Like, I see them even protecting the pickpocketers. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't fight. Don't fight.
We're like, oh, that's the perp? Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen like Karens, European Karens, where like they're trying to catch somebody that's legitimately pickpocketing and they're stopping as like the shield.
My theory is that because I know UK has this thing, like if I'm in the UK, right, and I'm a local and I'm getting something pickpocketed from me, that's theft, right? If I want to escalate this and become violent against the pickpocketer, now the crime of me being violent to them takes precedence over the theft. And if the cop arrives, I'm getting arrested. And I feel like in a lot of places, they know that. They know that, oh, if it's a display of violence, they're the aggressor and it won't end well for them. Maybe they have a job they have to think about. They have like, like status. Yeah. And maybe it's like one of those things where perhaps that's the reason why there's such a pacifist nature of it. Of like, oh, I don't want to escalate it to fighting. Whereas like Americans are like, no, we're escalating it to fighting because I need my shit back. Kind of.
Well, I think in America, you get praised.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Just like, hey, you defended yourself. And then I've heard this a lot from Europeans where they're like, it's not worth a life. So I'm like, I think the way they see it is like, it's not worth, taking a life for property. And I'm like, no, it's not worth risking your life to take my property. That's more American, is like, you're going to risk your life to fuck with me. But then over there, it's like, you shouldn't risk your life to get your property back.
Yeah.
You know what I randomly also feel when I think about myself in these situations too? I feel like if I got like mugged out here or like just in California, Nevada or something like that, I feel like, yo, it's not worth my life for sure. Like, take my bag. But if I'm getting like pickpocketed, like let's say a bag or something when I'm in Europe,
That is your life.
I feel like, yeah, that's every, like if my passport's in there, I'm like, I need to go get that. Like there, like my mind is so maybe terribly logical. That's like everything. I need that right now. That's everything I have on me. I need to go figure this out. And I also maybe assume that there's just less guns in most of the European places. So like going after them feels like I'm going after a person. Whereas like I really just don't want to die. Like it's so material here. You know, so I assume as an American, as like this very privileged American, I assume that when I'm going over there, like, yo, I have to figure this out.
Maybe they don't see robbery as a bigger offense than we do.
Like someone taking your property.
Like we get angry.
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
we just like, and then like strangers will help you apprehend and beat the fuck out of someone. It's like offensive. Yeah. So maybe for Europeans, it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Like I think it's a different mentality.
Way more cucked over by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so strange.
Do they steal from themselves though, or is it just tourists?
Well, here's another thing that I've seen that I like. So like a lot of American tourists will scream and like kick out the fucking annoying panhandlers. Well, like they're trying to sell shit, right? Like there's all these videos of Americans being like, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to enjoy my fucking lunch, right? Yeah. Like I don't really see Europeans, like they just let them exist. And then I'm just like, that's so weird. Because in America,
I think they've got to have a stigma there that we don't.
To treat them that way?
Like they don't want to be seen as, because here's the thing. I think it makes a big difference when the offenders are a different race than you. I think it's a little more touchy.
But Americans do it. Like they do it in America, right?
That's what I mean. But like race relations in like Europe is a lot different. Like they're really, really trying hard to not look
like Americans.
Punching down or something. It's like a weird, I don't know. They're way more sensitive about that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Asshole.
No, I just think we take control of our community, or like we feel a responsibility to fucking keep it safe. Like if we were eating at a restaurant, like outside, right? And then there's other families there. I'm pretty sure if some shit kind of went down, all the men would be like, are you going in? You going in? Or like, there's trouble. It's like, this is my neighborhood. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Right. Yeah. I don't see that in Europe in the same way.
Yeah, it's more like individualized. Like, oh shit, that lady's getting her ass beat.
Yeah. Like they don't do it. But in America, it's like, hey, what are you doing? Yeah.
It's like a weird thing where like you could just go a few cities over, like here in North Vegas, when there's a video of like Ross being looted, all the comments are like, if you're like, oh, that's fucked up, then everyone comes at you like, why? It's a big corporation. Who cares? And then you go like down south 3 miles, everybody cares. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, so when you look at America as a monolith, it's so split up by like what the general income is of that area.
Yeah, it's probably like big cities.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I like, for example, in Liverpool, like I could see that it being more of a community where people do speak up, stand up, and like protect each other. But in London, I think everyone, like if you see somebody getting hurt, you just walk by. It doesn't matter. So I think it's the same.
It's also like how people see theft. There's some people that look at theft like, oh, it's your fault for making it easy to steal, so I'm gonna take it. Versus I don't want to be a thief. You know what I mean? Like some people are more like, oh, it's your fault for leaving that out, leaving your package on the door. You know, like it's crazy that
you can't. All out. Of course, I'm gonna grab them.
Yeah, you can't argue with those people because they have a different idea of theft.
Yeah, because like I would say a lot of people in California don't believe in shooting someone if they break in your house.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. Yeah.
If you accidentally walk into a lawn, you get blasted. So it's like, yeah, that's true. It's a little different. But good for these Filipinos, man, putting it down for the Asians. Let's go.
That's tight. He didn't even look like he could scrap that.
Nah, he looks like a nerd.
Came off. That was nice.
Hey, guys, if you join our Patreon, you can see this uncensored. Wow, pow! So go check that out. Sorry it's blurred. YouTube rules.